I just like the simple.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Best Show. What, is this gonna be every Tuesday? Yeah, with me, Ham, Zeus, and Josh. That's
Best
right.
show, y'all.
It's everybody. It's all of Yo Bro Radio, right, Zeus?
Pretty much everybody.
Pretty much everybody.
Pretty much. Just pretty much.
What, you want to bring Stewart back?
What, are you saying you're not all here?
I've never been all here.
Oh.
You've never been all in?
No, I'm always all in. I've just never been all here.
Or all there?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I'm just saying.
All right, so what it do, guys? This is Best Show. New show every Tuesday,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
I mean, it's not gonna be at this time every day or every
No.
Tuesday. This is just we're just trying it out.
Yeah. Mostly. Just trying to figure out the kinks. Because we want to make this the best show. So,
It is Best Show already.
Best
It's
Show.
already Best Show.
yeah. It's like Super Show, but better.
Super Show. What the fuck is that?
Super show?
Super shows? You know, we used to have fucking Super Shows.
Oh, super shows.
You got, for real?
What's
When
a
it was all of
Super
them,
Show?
all of
I mean,
us, all
I
four of
remember Super Shows being on WWE. Like, you know, when they go to Australia and shit.
No, that's a showdown.
Isn't that like WWE Super Show?
Super Showdown.
Same thing.
No, this is... Never mind.
We get Raw and Super Showdown.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But yeah, welcome guys. You can follow us on Twitter at with Ham and Zeus at Getting Off Topic. Follow us on YouTube now. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely follow us on
we
YouTube.
can't have a personal customized URL until after we get 100 subscribers, and we've been on for 30 days.
Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
Those are the YouTube rules. The YouTube's rules.
So just help us get 100 subscribers.
Yeah, I want to
Start.
get
Yeah.
100 subscribers so we can start using the actual URL.
Yeah, and actually start advertising it.
Right. Yeah. And YouTube.com.
So subscribe to us, even though we don't know how to get you
Just-
to subscribe to us. We don't have the link.
Yeah, if you
It's
just go to
really-
youtube.com and then just type in the search thing, Yo Bro Radio.
I guess is
Right?
it Yo Bro Radio?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Go
You're
find
the
out.
one.
You're the one who's made
you
this.
You set it up.
I don't remember how it works, dude. I really
doesn't
don't remember
even-
how it works.
Aren't we even live on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we are actually.
Yeah. So, like,
So
how,
go to YouTube.
How do we not know the link?
Stupid. Look at this link. That's a stupid ass link.
But that's just for right now until we get 100 subscribers. Come on, dude.
That is a long ass link.
It's super long. But if you just put it in the chat, they can smash it and then smash the follow or subscribe.
We'll give them that link. That'll give them direct to this video.
Yeah,
The live-
smash it, guys. Smash it.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this link
He's gonna put the link of the chat in the chat.
in the chat so you can go to the YouTube, or you can fucking spam the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Do something.
Smash the shit out of that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Just over and over again.
Is that a YouTube thing? Like are you obligated to say smash the subscriber button if you're on YouTube?
Well, smash, hit,
Don't forget to follow.
follow. Oh, and the big thing on YouTube is you gotta hit the bell.
Oh, yeah, to get the notifications.
Yeah.
So you know when we're live.
Yeah. So
Since fucking Mixler sucks at notifying everybody.
Fuck yeah, it does,
Right?
dude.
So
It doesn't notify anyone until like 45 minutes to an hour later.
dude, I was like, I got into the chat like right when we went live, and about like 5 minutes into it, it sent me a notification that Yo Bro Radio was live. I was like, bitch, I'm already in the chat.
Yeah. The Mixler is shit.
Yeah.
It's just like YouTube, it's a dying media.
Yeah.
So we just go from one dying media to the other.
We suck out the life force of all dying medias.
Well, we're
Apparently.
still working on MySpace.
Yeah, that's right.
MySpace will never die. So
That's still a thing. And there's like, have you ever gone to the MySpace like front page,
it's
like
all
the first
music
page?
now.
It's all music and news.
Yeah, because I mean that's what MySpace pages were back then. Was all just like you post all the music that you love in the background.
Dude, so
And you,
trip
This
out.
is my playlist.
and pictures of like your favorite bands and a photoshopped emo pics.
Dude, so I was at family dinner and my wife's cousin was there and he's 19. Never knew that MySpace existed.
Holy shit!
So I had to explain to him the shit that you can do.
Really?
Yeah.
Never had
Knew it
any idea
existed.
what a MySpace was.
Yeah. So I had to
Damn.
explain to him like the fact that it was basically a web page that you can customize your own down to the font, playlists that you have on your page that other people can listen to. You got your top friends there, and
Yep, that's right. That's right. The top 8 friends, and you got
and
you.
then, or like set up the quizzes to like what fucking
Right.
What
which-
anime character are you?
yeah, shit like that.
And the beginning gifs, like the glitter and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Like
or
the
the
dancing
fucking
baby.
the
It's in
dancing
game.
baby.
or the fucking countdown to like something stupid or your birthday.
Yeah.
So I was explaining this, and his girlfriend was like, "How is that not around anymore?" It's like fucking Facebook killed it.
Facebook killed
And
it.
she fucking tripped out because Facebook is still around, but MySpace isn't.
MySpace is still
Well, it's
around.
still
It
around.
is, but it's not
You
like
should
a
have told
popular...
her. You should have told her to create a MySpace and
I
go friend
did.
us.
I did.
You did?
I told them.
I tell her to tell her friends
But
to
it's
start
not-
making MySpace pages.
But it's not the same though. You can't customize it like that.
No, you can't do your page like that
yeah,
anymore. No,
and
that's
but
archaic
what I'm
shit.
saying,
That's way
like-
archaic shit. You know, that's what got a lot of people into trying to code for the first time.
Yeah.
was
That's my
Dude.
point. Yeah.
That's the only time you ever felt like a true IT person. Is if you knew all the codes and how to fucking put codes in the...
change the font or the size
But
of
in
your
like
background.
hyperlinks and shit like
Yeah,
that.
hyperlinks and shit. Yeah, or what was it? Finding the right web page that had all the codes already written out, and you just see the layout, and
You
you're
just
like,
copy.
I like this one. And you copy the whole
Yeah.
thing, and then you go and look for the watermarks and go and delete the watermarks so their little logo doesn't pop up at the bottom of your
Yeah.
page and shit like that.
Dang. MySpace
techie
time.
shit.
That's such a simpler time.
Do you guys remember like AOL Instant Messenger?
Yeah.
Shit. You
Fuck yeah.
remember like
Hell yeah.
the fucking?
Did you
away
know the
messages?
government still uses that?
Really?
Yeah,
I can
Instant
see that.
Messenger or
yeah, this instant messenger because it's
Easy to trace, easy to
well,
track.
they've changed it so they can. It's encrypted. It's an encrypted AIM.
Oh, okay.
So, do they still have like chat rooms and shit like that?
I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know that was still around.
Is AOL still a thing? Can you still go get like 2,500 hours?
I'm
On
sure
a
you
disc?
could.
This is the only way I ever had internet as a kid.
It's not even a disc anymore. You just go to their webpage and press download, and it downloads 25 hours of internet for you.
It was 1,300 hours of free internet.
Right? Oh yeah, that was.
Usually lasts just 3 months.
You get free 50 hours in the mail and shit like that
Right,
every
all the
Sunday. Or not Sunday. The newspaper had it every Sunday.
That shit's funny.
Or you would go to Fry's and there'd just be stacks of them just sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. That is so crazy. Such a simpler time.
Simple times.
The simple times.
So what were you gonna bring up? Something else on?
Oh no, I
fucking-
was just like I
I
remember
am.
I was just we're talking about MySpace and shit and like AIM made me think of like setting up my away like the away
Man,
messages.
do you guys remember
Oh,
Angel
the
Fire?
setting up the way
Yeah,
messages
like, so,
on.
like-
So AIM? Yeah.
where like
yeah.
my friends would be
that
like,
shit's
hey,
funny.
like I had mine for a while was a Mitch Hedberg quote. It was the koala bears are the cutest infestation ever. And like my friend was all drunk and he texted or he messaged me and then he's like, what? All right, I guess that's okay. I guess that because he thought I was like still there or something.
That shit's funny.
Simple internet times.
If it wasn't for that era, there would be no Catfish. like catfishing people.
Oh,
and shit.
dude, that's catfishing
Like,
was a big
there'd
deal.
be no catfishing. There'd be no fucking To Catch a Predator, any of that shit.
You know what? That's true.
That's
though.
that's right. Chris Hansen would not be.
He
we
would
wouldn't
not
know
be
who he is.
Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't for shit like that.
That is true.
By the way, like I still love watching like super cuts of To Catch a Predator.
Did you guys ever meet anyone off the internet? Like
Fuck no, dude. I
like
was
even
young.
back then, like I'm saying, like let's say 99, 2000.
No, I was too young.
No,
I was like 11.
yeah, no, I never
Doesn't
met.
stop anybody.
True,
It
but
wouldn't have stopped an 11-year-old.
I was gonna go meet some random ass fucking chick. Turned out to be like a 32-year-old male.
You're at the bowling
Right.
alley, like
At the
just
bowling alley,
just
yeah.
waiting, like and
Waiting
you
for
just
this
you see
11
this guy. You see this guy walking back and forth constantly.
Yeah, I'm this 11-year-old kid waiting for this 11-year-old chick to show up at the fucking bowling alley by herself.
Yeah,
she said she was gonna wear a rose on her dress. That guy's carrying a rose. And he's also wearing a dress.
which that area wouldn't put it past.
Seriously, I would not put
Shit.
that shit past.
Oh,
Or
man.
what about like fucking? It'd be like a 19, 20-year-old chick because everybody lied about their age.
Oh yeah,
on
oh yeah,
fucking-
ASL.
Yeah.
ASL.
ASL.
They'd all just be lying.
Yeah, always.
It was I think
So all right,
mine
so
was
go ahead.
I was 15, so I would lie and say I was 17.
Yeah.
Right? It was 17, yes, and home.
You would.
Nice.
You would. That would be his ASL.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm a couple of my friends we're trying to meet with some like a girl that they met on there, and he couldn't decipher which one she was in the photo she sent, and I'm like, dude, I don't know, man, and yeah, he ended up checking it out and not going through with it, which thank God, because I'm pretty sure shit would have gone
So,
really bad.
I know I've told this story before, but there was a time that a cousin and me, like, we met. He was like really hardcore into this chick that he met online. Found out that we lived in the same town, and since that happened, that's when they really sparked up the conversation. Because if everybody you could meet on the internet, you meet somebody from
Your
Another
town, yeah.
place.
from here in town,
Wait.
And so she lived here in town. We,
Okay.
they were
yeah.
talking. I didn't know about them talking to each other for a while, and then he was like, "Hey, you want to come with me? Like, let's go to the mall. This girl that I've been talking to wants to meet." And I was like, "All right."
What would you done if it was a 32-year-old male?
I don't know. Like, I remember.
Yeah, you
remember,
see a guy
this
like
is-
me.
This is the 90s, right?
You see a guy like
I'm a 32-year-old man. You see a guy like me just walking up.
and he grabs you by your shoulder. He's
Well,
like,
here's the thing too: is
Are
I was,
you
"Are you little ham?
I'm,
Are you
Okay,
prepubescent ham?"
are you Latino 39 on AOL?
the funny thing is actually it's pretty close.
He is.
It was
probably
Chicano 15.
Latino Heat 520.
520. Yeah. It was pretty close though. That was really close.
God damn, that's fucking hilarious.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, and then my outfit for that night, which was fucking hilarious. White jeans. with the classic like it was popular back in the 90s, the bowling shirt.
Okay, yeah, yep.
Dude, please tell me that they had dragons all over.
No,
it.
it was a
Flames?
black and white bowling shirt. No, it was
Okay.
just a plain black and white bowling shirt, but
Looking like a fucking what the fuck?
dude, I look like go to any like B movie from the 90s, like straight to video, straight to Blockbuster movie, and I look like any background character.
Oh shit. Why can't I think of fucking the name of that group that was huge in like the late 90s, early 2000s?
In sync, bro.
No,
Like, think about how NSYNC dressed.
Fucking. I'm thinking of like Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
No, that's Zoot Suit.
That Zoot Suit stuff.
it's like pop music.
Pop
like
music
fucking-
that would they would wear like that. They would wear the fucking bowling shirts. I'm trying to think. It's not New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
Fuck.
See, now, you
Yeah.
gotta come with the facts.
Now.
What's even fucking Smash Mouth?
Yes.
That's what you look like a Smash Mouth member.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
fucking
my God.
great, dude. Oh my god.
So anyhow, we go and meet these girls.
Smash Mouth ham. Go ahead.
Smash Mouth Ham.
Go.
Anyhow, we go and meet these girls, and I was too cool for school because
Because you're there in white jeans and a fucking bowling shirt.
yeah,
And these chicks are probably from the South Side and shit.
actually they were. They were, and I think I even had sunglasses.
Oh my god.
And I'm wearing
shit.
sunglasses.
Did you have frosted tips?
No. I wore frosted tips.
He fucking probably had his hat backwards, his Arizona hat.
I didn't
backwards.
have a hat on. No, I didn't have a hat on. No, I had my hair like this is when my hair went slicked back.
Damn.
But
So you got.
But I was
slick
also
back
wearing
hair.
tres flores. So
oh shit. So you got your Tres Flores, your sunglasses, your slick back hair,
Your
and
white
you're
jeans.
too cool for school.
hell yeah.
White jeans. What shoes were you wearing? I have to.
They were Nikes. They were white. I think they were white Cortez. I think.
What the fuck? Damn.
Trying to think. No, they weren't white. They were black Cortez with the white. Yeah, that's what they were.
You just went from looking like a Smash Mouth member to being a gangbanger.
But the funny thing is those Cortez weren't even mine. They were cousins. I mean, he
so
was like,
you
"Where are
were
these?"
too cool for school. Were they like trying to talk to you?
Yo, he was like, "We're trying to put on an image here. I don't want you wearing your Fila's over there. You know what I mean? Or your LA Gears. I think it was LA Gear.
He didn't want you to embarrass him.
Bring down
Yeah.
his game, which I didn't have to because his game sucked and that bitch was ugly.
Oh shit! That's so he got catfished.
I almost yeah.
Or was he like into her?
He was totally into her. I mean, I remember one time like. Okay, so this was.
So she was ugly as fuck.
She
and he
was, dude, and the chick she brought with her too was fucking homely as a motherfucker.
No wonder why you were all fucking too cool for school.
Yeah, and then
you're like, I got
the highlight,
some dignity.
The highlight of the night was me going to go buy belching powder.
Belching powder, like
Yeah.
the fucking like a prank shit.
Yeah,
Did you buy some? Did you buy some?
that was the most exciting thing of the entire night. I was like, oh man, I cannot wait to try this. This shit's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Did you get some fart bombs too? Like
They didn't have them. I wish they did. I would have totally bought some.
The fucking 90s, right?
But I
there,
bought
dude.
burnt powder and like finger smoke stuff.
What, like you being like a magician?
Yeah. Hence the white pants, bro.
Oh my god,
Damn.
that's fucking great. I got nothing for that. I've never lived an
man.
awesome life like that.
1990s internet, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yo, but I do remember cousin like talking to this girl on the phone one night, like after they got off AIM and shit,
Yeah.
and they're talking on the phone, and I'm sitting there, just chilling right next to him in the car. We're sitting in the car and he's on the phone. Cordless phone, mind you, not cell phone or anything, cordless phone.
Yeah.
And he turns it on speaker and he starts singing mariachi music to her.
What the
Oh
fuck?
shit.
For real? Damn, dude, that's game. What
He starts singing, and then after
No
that,
me
he
digas
starts-
que no.
yeah, basically. And then right after that, he ends up singing like some R&B shit, and I was like,
Damn,
Like,
he
it's
busted
weird.
out some fucking John B on her and
dude,
shit.
it's just, I was like, this is
Some
weird.
Keith Sweat.
But yeah, he did. And
I'm starting to feel bad for that girl, like just sitting there, having to listen to him.
But
like,
she's ugly, so
Yeah.
she's enjoying it because she doesn't have this done to her all the time.
maybe,
He was serenading her for sure.
maybe.
What do you mean maybe? She's ugly. She doesn't have this done to her. So she,
That chick was fucking ugly.
dang. That's crazy.
She looked like a pug.
Nice.
Like someone like dragged her face downward on a fucking on a window.
So was she
It just
like
going?
Was she like Mexican or was she like Yaki?
She was Mexican. The girl she brought with her was Yaki.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's because Primo was like, yeah, my cousin's Yaki too.
I'm not kidding you. That shit like is legit. I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Hopefully he does remember it. But that shit was one of the funniest
I would
nights.
want to talk to him.
In hindsight, like thinking about it, looking back, it is one of the funniest nights ever.
Yeah,
That's fine.
fucking hilarious.
I can't even top that story. I've never lived an awesome life like that.
Definitely one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. So, holy
Yeah.
shit, Smash Mouth, Magic Man Ham over there, too cool for school, with his belching powder and smoke hands.
Hell yeah, and white jeans.
and white jeans. Hey now,
Fucking
you're an
slick
all-star.
black hair.
Slick black hair. It was actually pretty long.
that smells like fucking Tres Flores.
Yep.
Hey
God damn
Ham,
it.
you're an all-star. Get your game on.
And yeah.
You're gonna get flagged for that shit. Reciting lyrics.
Okay. I know I wanted to talk to you guys about this. Have you seen Artie Lange? Do you know who Artie Lange is?
Yeah. Howard
You
Stern.
told me about him earlier.
Have you seen his nose lately?
No, I haven't seen like anything from him in years, honestly.
Really? Nothing. I feel so bad for this dude.
Yeah, the last time I seen about him or anything was he was like hardcore ass drunk on Howard Stern.
Yeah, and like then he
He
left.
wasn't-
Well, he left
here's the-
Howard Stern too because he
Here's
got.
the thing.
Yeah.
He wasn't a drunk on Howard Stern.
No.
He was a heroin addict. He
Oh.
is a heroin addict.
Oh, damn, that sucks. So his nose is. Why would his nose be fucked up?
I'll show you. I'll
Nose?
show you and I'll explain.
Heart-shaped nipples.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go back to listen to what was it like 2 episodes ago?
I found out that was a thing. Did
Yeah.
you know that's a thing? Girls get their nipples tattooed.
Why
and-
the fuck does his nose look like belly button?
Dude, look at this.
Ooh, fuck.
What the fuck?
Dude,
His nose like
he
sucked
was
into itself.
snorting so much coke and heroin that his nose looks exactly like it does today.
Dude, not even Stevo got that bad. Like Stevo, like he's like got like no membrane in between his nostrils because he snorted so much. But Jesus Christ, that is
Like one
fucked.
day it just collapsed.
What's crazy is like,
See, look, this is what was happening. Like it got all infected and huge and shit,
Yeah.
and then
Finally, he
like
snorted.
I said, it just like it collapsed.
Dude,
what the fuck, dude?
shit, man. I mean, I hope he can get the help he needs, man. Like that shit's fucked.
Right?
My thing is like, how do you let somebody get like that? Like,
Well, I mean,
if you care about the dude,
I think I would wager that people have reached out to him. You know.
yeah, but
and
it's even that, like,
But you can't help someone. You know this more than anybody. You can't help someone who doesn't want help.
yeah. They got
look like he got fucking. He looks like cartoon character who fell off a fucking building.
He looks like
Like
that.
landed
Landed
all,
on their
okay,
nose.
all I'm saying is this is what that chick looked like.
Oh damn! Oh my god!
That's so fucked up, dude.
fuck. Then yes, she definitely deserved to be serenaded with mariachi music.
Yeah, and John B. Damn,
Oh my
that's
God.
crazy, dude. That doesn't even look real.
Not only that, he's
Yeah.
like breathing with his mouth closed, so he still has air movement up in there.
Well, yeah, there's a slight opening on the left side. That's crazy.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't even, like I said, I don't even know what the fuck to say to that. Like, that's crazy. Looks like he fell off a building and landed on his
It's
face.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing. Like it happened to Artie Lange. If it happened to someone who's kind of in a spotlight, you would think it would kind of happen a little more often to people around.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, that's probably why they get nose jobs all the fucking time.
yeah, but
That's
someone
true.
who's in a lower, like a low income type thing, can't fucking afford a nose job.
Right. But they
So-
could have.
So what's the difference between like Artie Lange? Was it the amount of
That's what I'm-
heroin
That's what
that he was snorting?
I would wait. I would bet that's why it was, because the
Unless-
amount that he would do.
Unless it was like a bad batch or something that like deteriorated his nose.
Like got it infected or something?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
like something like that.
Well, like I was saying, like Stevo from Jackass, like he doesn't have like a membrane in between his nostrils right there because he's snorted so much coke.
Right.
So I mean, like I mean,
But
imagine
he has the money
He's clean
to have
now.
gotten a nose job.
Yeah.
But he has to be wealthy enough to be able to afford that much drugs and fucking still live the way that he doesn't. I mean, he looks like he's poor, but he doesn't look homeless.
What?
Sometimes
Artie
he
Lange does look homeless.
He does, yeah.
In that one picture, he
No,
looked
but
homeless
like
as
his
fuck.
clothing and shit.
Yeah.
He doesn't look homeless. He doesn't look like he's got a fucking full-fledged beard and dirty and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I get
a
what you're
homeless person looks
Yeah.
like. He looks like he's fucking at the end of his rope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he doesn't. He looks like he's still able to fucking support himself. But he's able to support his habit.
Yeah, at least.
So he has to have money. Like,
I'm sure he has money coming in. I mean,
that shit's just crazy.
but then again, if you think about it, Mad TV's not syndicated.
Yeah.
That's true.
He doesn't work for Howard Stern anymore. He doesn't I think he has. I think what is it? Anthony Cumia said he can come in and do a show, you know, whenever he wants, basically, and that's the only
Yeah.
thing he does is he goes and does the Anthony show whenever he wants.
That's crazy. That's just sad. It's what
Yeah.
it is. It's fucking
Dude,
sad.
but it is sad, and he's one of the probably one of the top 5 most like funniest dudes in the past 20 years. Like he's a very funny dude, and he has all this fucking.
I haven't seen like any of his humor in a while, but I mean, I know he's funny, but yeah, I mean, he's definitely he's been a very big influence on comedy over the past couple decades.
All I'm
And
saying, he's bigger to me than I can't even think of this dude's name because he's not in my lexicon anymore.
Dane Cook.
No, fucking masturbator. Dude that.
Oh, Louie CK.
Yeah, Louie CK. Yeah.
right.
Louie CK was never even in my top 10,
I
Alright,
I
that's
see
cool.
that.
except for that one movie he did.
Secret Life of Pets.
No. Booty Call.
Oh, fuck. What's why can't I think of it? He did that fucking movie.
With Tommy Davidson and
No, it was Sarate. Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Louis C.K. was in it?
Louis C.K.
Yeah,
directed
he
that.
directed
movie.
it.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that was his movie. Yeah.
There's also another movie he directed that was like, really? He did that too?
I've never even like listened to Louis C.K. comedy or any of that. I'm just
Yeah. I think his old stuff's funny. I don't know if he's still doing shit anymore since the masturbation thing.
Yeah, he has.
So, but I mean, I don't look him up anymore. I don't go out of my way to look him up. But I mean, it's not anything to do with his.
Here's the funny
his-
thing
his
too
thing.
is
What?
right when he was doing this, when he got caught or not caught or called out on this masturbation shit,
Yeah.
he was making a movie that was supposed to be coming out, and this movie was supposed to be about a comedian who like
gets caught masturbating.
basically has a problem jacking off.
That's funny. Story based on his life.
Essentially, but it was
Probably.
one of those like slower comedies, you know, those methodical comedies.
Yeah.
Oh, ones you have to watch.
You know, like there's a lot of dialogue, but a lot of the dialogue is pretty funny.
Yeah,
you know,
jokes. Yeah. That is funny though. Well, yeah. I mean, full circle, man. I mean, you know, art imitates life. Sometimes.
That's a coincidence, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So then, who would be your all-time favorite like stand-up comedian? Or just what is Artie? Would you consider Artie a stand-up or just like straight comedian?
Artie Lange was stand-up for sure.
Okay, so then who'd be your like all-time stand-up comedian?
Number one,
All-time.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah. That's a good pick. Yeah. I mean,
I'm not gonna...
straight up Richard Pryor and then Eddie Murphy.
So typical. That's everybody. What about yours?
You know,
definitely for me, I'd definitely say I've never thought about like who's number one comedian in my eyes of all time, but
it's just like you like
for me, I would personally Mitch Hedberg. I know he's gone and everything, and I've heard like every joke he's ever done, but I will always listen to it and always laugh. Like Mitch Hedberg to me is like he told the best jokes.
He's your Richard Pryor.
Yeah, he's my Richard Pryor.
My number 3 is where it gets very, very fucking controversial.
Yeah.
Like very controversial.
Amy Schumer.
I don't even have Louie CK on my list.
Yeah.
He's got Lisa, whatever the fuck.
Lisa Lampanelli.
Yeah, number 3.
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby. All right. No, dude, his stand-up shit is fucking hilarious. It's legit hilarious.
It's legit hilarious.
It's clean fucking humor and it's hilarious. Like, I mean, it's shitty what he did. Like, fucking, it's fucked up what he did. And
it's not fucked up. It's Hollywood.
It's Hollywood.
Number 4, Jeff Foxworthy.
Nice. That's a good one.
I'll take it.
Jeff Foxworthy's funny.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah.
And then number 5,
Tim Allen.
Tim. He's got it. You got all right. There you go. Number 5, Tim Allen.
Damn it! No, I guess it is.
That's number 5.
I still watch Tool Time to this goddamn day.
So do I. I can't argue.
Fuck yeah, dude. That was a good show, man.
Hell yeah, more power.
That shit's great.
Send your complaints to Tim the Toolman Taylor, care of Tool Time here. You guys remember when Al Borland would do that whenever he'd make a sexist comment? Yeah.
You know who my favorite comedian is of all time? Who? George Lopez. He's hilarious, man. I can relate.
No, legit too. No, number 5 would have to just be Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
As a unit.
But see, I don't consider them stand-up comics.
They are.
I know, but I don't consider
they're
them
more
stand-up
performance.
comics. Like, in my eyes, they're fucking movie stars.
Yeah.
In my
I see
eyes.
that, yeah.
You gotta understand, I was
guess
born
you're right.
different. Like,
I guess you're right. I mean, they had comedy albums that sold, dude. Like, it was all
no, I know.
comedy.
But I only knew them from, like, movies and shit. I mean, the first movie I ever learned the entire dialogue to was Cheech and Chong Next Movie. So.
Dude,
Help me, Wamba! Help me, Wamba!
Yep.
Mexican Americanos.
That's racist, bro. That's not what he said.
No, man, it's not racist, all right?
He says Mexican Americans.
Beaners.
Gonna eat beans. Hell yeah.
Good shit.
Yep.
So George Lopez is your number 1.
Number 1 all
And
time.
his only.
His only. Number
then-
1 through 10, George Lopez.
And then number 2 is where it gets controversial.
Is it Louie CK?
No. I've never like actually went and listened to him. I don't know. I've never really thought. I'd say Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac?
All
right,
Bernie
yeah.
Mac.
He's in my top 10 for
Yeah.
sure.
Bernie Mac. And then
Steve Harvey.
Cedric the Entertainer, man.
I'll give that to you.
I don't know. I haven't really. I know Robin Williams is up there,
Yep,
and then Steve Martin's up there.
Steve Martin, nice.
All right, Steve Martin.
Oh yeah, Dave Chappelle. Fucking
Nah,
He's still up there.
he's
I
up
mean,
there for me. Like I mean,
I get, yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yo, have you guys ever seen Joey Coco Diaz?
yeah, I've seen him do like doing like the "this is not happening" shit.
Yeah,
like,
he's
tell
he
those
tells
crazy
stories and stuff
yeah.
like that, but his stand-up is fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah, I've never.
Even Ari Shaffir,
Yeah, Ari Shaffir, the American racist.
the American racist. and-
Oh God, no! I'd want to hear that shit,
dude,
though.
he's fucking. Ari Shaffir is fucking hilarious.
Artie Shaffir, the American racist.
The American racist. I remember.
Is he a black dude or a white?
He's a white dude.
He's Jewish.
Yeah, he's like.
He's so Jewish, like how Jewish is he? No, he studied and he
He's
was
like-
one of the Hasidic type dudes
Yeah.
who wore the fucking curls and all that.
He was a modest
Really-
Yahoo.
Yeah,
I'm on his Yahoo.
kind of looks like him too.
Weird.
Yeah, no,
Probably is him.
I remember like the when we are finding out now who Ari Shaffir is, but back when like in the early 2000s, my friends, when we were like looking up old videos on the internet back then, we found this one video of this guy who would go around to like Home Depot, and he would be like he'd pull up in his pickup truck and he'd pull up to the Mexicans there, and he'd be like, all right, cool, come on, all of you, however many of you can fit in, let's go. And then like he'd load them all up in his truck and he'd take them down to the immigration office and be like la migra, and they would
That's fucked up.
Like that's what he used to do way back then. And then like finding out like now he's like he had his own like comedy special on Comedy Central and shit, and his own show basically.
No shit.
Yeah, the This Is Not Happening, that's his show. That was the show like he created.
Who's
Ari Shaffir.
Ari used to do that?
Ari Shaffir he's the American racist, right?
Is that so? He's the one. Oh, holy fuck! I didn't know he did
Yeah.
that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what he. Yeah,
That's like taking a bunch of his people and then taking them to a
to the
bunch
gas
of
chain,
Nazis.
to the Auschwitz.
Not even just taking them to a bunch of Nazis and just being like,
Driving him out into the middle. of
Nazis. Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, but where's the controversy with that, huh? Where's Ari Shaffir getting?
It's because he's Jewish, dude.
Because he's
fucking
Jewish.
asshole. That's fucked up.
He is definitely an asshole.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's Jewish.
Without a doubt, he's an asshole. But he's cool. I like him. I like his comedy, like his stand-up and shit like that is pretty funny.
Ooh,
I'd have to watch it.
What's his name? Howie Mandel. Howie Mandel.
Come on, Bobby.
Remember, like
What about I'm trying to think now. Fuck, I'm trying to think.
Rodney Dangerfield.
David
He's got no respect.
No respect.
No respect.
What
No
about
respect.
David Tell?
David Tell? Hell yeah. David Tell.
David Tell.
And remember Insomniac?
Insomniac.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
But then again, I don't know him as a really stand-up.
Stand-up. You
comedian.
just know him from that show.
Yeah.
You know who's the best comedian of all time? Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld. He's funny. I'll give him that.
He's so.
What's the deal with Seinfeld?
It's a show about nothing.
What the fuck?
God damn it.
All right, I wanted to play you this. Hold on, I'm gonna stop this song real quick. I wanted to play you this, and I wanted to play this for you. Here, and then we're gonna.
At Tino's. I don't know if you ever had that. It's over on I wanna say Sabino Canyon.
See, that's fucking hilarious.
Want to hear it one more time? I do.
I think.
At Tino's. I don't know if you ever had that. It's over on I wanna say Sabino Canyon.
See, that's fucking hilarious.
You want to know what I just thought of? I thought you just cut the part where you actually bust ass into the mic, but you played Stewart's voice.
There needed to be context there.
And now that you
Yeah.
played that, it's just like
Just like your subconscious is showing.
No, here's the thing, guys, is there's hours and hours and hours of audio of Stewart in the Stewart era of Yo Bro Radio.
I just like the sci-fi.
Like there is. And I was going back and combing through, so I needed context. And what better time to show why Stu really hates me?
It's because you farted in the mic.
That is pretty disrespectful. But yeah.
I don't know, man.
Let's just talk about the white elephant in the room.
The white elephant.
And the eras that Yo Bro Radio has gone through.
We've gone through a few.
And now we're in the awkward era and weird stage.
Not so much. It's right now. It's my passion is kind of like stopped right now because I got other shit that I have to worry about.
Yeah.
And once I'm able to really concentrate my full focus again into doing this, then the passion is definitely there because I love talking into this microphone.
Well,
I fucking love talking into this microphone.
Okay. Well, your passion is gonna have to fucking come around because the Yo Bro Radio Awards are right around the corner.
Right, exactly. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of shit happening. But if you want, you got me started on this passion thing, and one of the reasons why I started having a lack of passion.
How did I get you started on this?
For something that I absolutely love is I expended so much energy this first year getting everything going and trying to create the universe that is Yo Bro Radio. You know,
hey, I added my part,
and you did, and it was I'm going to show up.
No, fuck that. I created fucking Christmas in July, but in June birthday bash. So don't tell me I didn't fucking... I created that. That was my end. And then after that, I step back.
Right,
and then
because
here we go.
And then you step back because you felt a little burnt. And as soon as that happened, you literally stepped back. And you were like, I don't need to do anything else because I did this.
Exactly. It's not that I don't have to do anything else. It's okay. I've built my 3 months. Whose turn is it next? Because I build that shit for 3 months. Just like we build fucking the Yo Bro Radio Awards for 3 months.
Was Stewart here for that? Or did I fire him already?
He was fired. No, he was
there for the...
You gave him a hug. You guys supposedly squashed your beef.
Yeah, remember we broadcasted it on Twitter.
Oh, that was the awkward ending.
Yeah.
That was just a weird ending.
Hey, I did my part.
But you literally left. You literally left.
But I came back.
Then Stewart came. You did not come back that day.
No, not that, but I eventually came back.
That day you quit.
You quit.
Yeah,
and then you sent Stewart in, and Stewart is a horrible actor.
Hey, I did my part. Like I said.
He comes in, and the first thing out of his mouth is like, I don't know.
I said, I did my 3 month build up, left it there, and gave it for the next 3 months for someone to do something. And it's been 6.
Already been 6 months since then?
That shit happened in June.
June, yeah.
God damn.
So, and again, when
my
3 months come up, I'm gonna build it up exactly like I did last year. It's gonna happen, and then I'm gonna be like,
well, no, it's not just 3 months anymore. Now that's expected of you this next year.
I know.
There you have to build on top of that. So
there has
to be another 2 months added on top of that.
Because look, you get January will be the Yo Bro Radio Awards. February, March, April, you create something. April, May, June, Yo Bro Radio or Christmas in July. June, July, August, build something. August, September, October, November, December.
Yeah, best show.
Best show.
That's what I'm telling you.
No, best show's every Tuesday though.
Just need to build it.
I don't know. I'm gonna rename the show. I think it's like Best Show with Ham, Zeus.
Because with Ham and Zeus is dead. It's dead. Ooh. Like with Ham and Zeus isn't.
Yeah, that's not happening.
It's not
anymore.
happening.
What? This
is
news to me.
Yeah, it's news to everybody.
Okay, shit.
Surprise, guys.
Rest in peace with Ham and Zeus.
It's not. I mean, it'd be the best show.
It killed itself.
Yeah,
Oh.
it imploded. So, go to the website. Go to the Twitter with Ham and Zeus. Death is there staring at you.
I saw that. I mean, Twitter's been acting up all, lately
Yeah,
for me
everything's
too.
weird with the Twitter right now.
It died.
That and all the lights burnt out in our kitchen in one day.
Yeah,
Like-
like just one day, everything
One day.
goes.
All the lights just
they all
turned up.
changed the lights at the exact same time.
Right?
I feel like it's like Undertaker type shit.
Well, that
weird.
and the AC kicked on at like 3 or 4 in the morning one night at like
At
to
50
50 degrees. And like
What?
yeah, it was already like what the fuck? It was like 60 or
It was
70.
like
It was-
63 degrees in the house,
outside,
and
yeah.
then all of a sudden, like it kicks on.
Have you guys experienced weird shit here?
Yeah, dude, no,
Yeah,
you have to go back and listen.
Yeah.
We've talked about it.
I felt like it was way back, but this is like in October when I was feeling like someone like touching my neck when I was sleeping. Like when I was like getting ready to sleep, I like laid down, got on my side, and it felt like literally someone just like went like tapped me on my fucking neck.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, and then not only that, like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, like literally just as he's going to bed after playing games and shit, like, I'll hear a woman and a guy like talking and arguing, and like I've heard her crying one time, and like but it's like muffled, like if they're out there or they're neighbors. But the thing is I have no neighbors on my wall,
Yeah.
and I don't hear them unless they're in here in the
Yeah.
kitchen area. But out there like I can hear like radios in cars like
Dude,
clearly, but
you know what it is? It's not you guys.
What is it?
Stairs. It's the people downstairs. No,
Wait, what?
they're the ones bringing in the energy,
And we're
and you
that
guys
makes
are
sense.
experiencing.
that
it.
does make
That
sense.
could be it, because the spiritual energy rises. We're on the second floor, so
Especially when it's hot. Hot air rises.
Well,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is I hear these people like arguing,
Talking,
but it's
like-
it's so faint that I can hear music.
Yeah,
like
no, no.
clearly from my window and shit like that. So, and I would think that it was I was thinking that it was outside, but like Josh has explained this, and now I understand what he says. It's like it's in the walls.
Yeah.
Like
the-
it's
I
in the
know.
walls. Like I can come out here and I won't hear anything. I won't hear them, because that's the first time when I heard her, like the woman crying and shit like that. I came over here and like
Thought it was
here, and I was hearing and putting my ear there, and it was nothing, right? And then so I'm like, that's weird. So I go to the room and I literally put my head to the ground in my bathroom, because it's the closest to where I was hearing it, and nothing, no sound whatsoever. And then so I go lay back down and everything like that, and then this next week I hear it again. But it's never the same day. It's always the same time. Never the
Weird.
same day.
Does it always sound like it's the same kind of conversation?
No, I told like the conversation can, I've heard her laughing, and I'll hear him, and I'm like, God damn, man, these people fucking up late as shit, and then go back to bed. That's one of the reasons why I started leaving with the TV on. So, if
You're
I
not
have the
fucking
TV
noise,
on,
yeah.
I don't have to hear. It won't wake me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, but the crazy thing is I still wake up at the same time
Every day.
every single day.
What time?
It's at about 3 to 3:30. Every single day I wake up at that time.
And you just wake
And
up.
I just
like,
wake up.
you're
Usually
not-
I'll look at the TV, see, turn it down or turn it up or whatever, and go back to sleep. But it's always the same time. I'll roll over, look at my clock, because I
Yeah.
don't want to wake up like 5
Right.
minutes
Yeah,
before my
yeah.
alarm
Right.
does. That's
Yeah,
the fucking
yeah.
worst.
Yeah. Trying to see how much more time you got left.
Yeah,
sleeping.
and it's always like 3
Have
3
you
to
heard
3:30.
these voices?
No, I haven't heard those voices.
But I think for you, if you did, it'd be more understandable, right? Because you have neighbors to your.
I only have neighbors on like half of one of my walls.
But his wall is like concrete block.
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is like sheetrock.
Mine's is all like sheetrock.
Yeah.
But again, it's like it's not loud enough. Like if I tried to think that it's the people across the way in a completely different building, and I can hear them, but it didn't make sense.
Yeah, if you'd be able to hear them from that far away.
Muffled voices, the shit being cold all the time, like the AC lights burning out,
shit falling in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't tell you this. One of my pictures fell off my wall.
No shit.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I don't know when it happened, but like the other day, I went in my room and I was like, I had 3 pictures up in frames, and one of them, like the one in the middle, was on the ground, and I was like, wait, what? And it just like it fell off.
It was the nail and shit still in there, or what?
It was a tack, and like the tack broke, but still, it was just like it was fine for however long.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You guys ever hear like movement and shit?
No, but I do feel like when I'm broadcasting right here, and I look at Josh or you or whatever, my periph is in the hallway.
Yeah.
And if I'm like looking away or whatever, sometimes I just feel like there's
someone in the hallway.
Just right there in the doorway, right there.
Yeah. No, yeah, your hallway's pretty creepy.
Especially at night. Usually that light's off. And we're talking. This is the light that's on usually, or that one over there. But just that hallway just feels like it's
so dark and just in that hallway. What really creeps me out is like when I'm like going to bed and I'm shutting off all the lights, and like I go to shut off the one light in the corner, and that's like the last light I shut off, and so it's like all pitch black in the room.
It's
like
dark, dude. It's fucking dark too at night in this apartment. At night, it is insanely dark, especially if you're walking in the hallway. Then it's just black.
Yeah, but yeah, like shutting off that light and like having like the vaulted ceilings, like you just feel like there's something in the height of the fucking vaulted ceilings, just like hanging there staring at you or something. And it's like I don't know if I want to look over my shoulder.
That's how dark it is. That the vaulted ceilings, like it's black, dude. I don't know how else to explain it. It's not just darkness, it's black.
I've been here at night before. I didn't really experience.
But probably majority of the lights were on. You know what I mean? And
that could have been.
You know what I mean? Like lights were on and shit like that. Like, but once the sun starts setting and like this place it's dark.
That shit's creepy.
Yeah.
You tried to research and shit?
No, I was thinking about downloading a one of those paranormal apps and shit like that.
Those are dumb.
Right? No, I thought they were dumb too, but now all these paranormal scientists are actually coming out and saying, hey man, there is a lot of technology in your cell phone.
Yeah, but
there is a lot of technology, and a lot of the stuff that they use stem from technology from cell phones.
I think honestly your best bet to catch something like that would be either a night vision, or if you set up a recorder.
But here's the thing is
I let it play all night.
You do that. Yeah. You do that, and you have a lot of evidence to just sit there and mull over. Like you're literally going to watch 8 hours of a room doing nothing.
That's what I'm saying. You don't have to you can speed that shit.
But if you who's to say if you speed it up, then you can't see specific little shadows moving or darkness moving from one part of the.
Just record and throw it in the fucking what's it called, and you can see the sound change and all that shit.
Yeah, no, I know that.
That'd be the easiest. That's your best bet right there.
All right.
Yeah. I'm down. Give that a try.
I don't know.
Pick up some paranormal shit.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, there's just been some weird shit, man. And then, like, Lilu is noticed shit. Like, we're sitting here, and I'm sitting on the couch, and she's sitting where she sits, and we'll hear something in the kitchen, and she'll perk up. And she'll get down, just come in here, and then go back and just lay back down.
Yep, she does the creepy dog thing every once in a while, where she'll just, like, all of a sudden, like, I don't know where, just wake up and like stare directly at like some point, and then just kind of like look back around and then fall back asleep.
But then there's times she'll wake up and she just like
like I said, It's probably the people downstairs who are bringing it.
I think so.
Yeah, they look pretty
Brujeria.
Yeah. Straight up, they
No,
do.
I know.
Like, they straight
Yeah.
up do. So I
You know
wouldn't
what?
be
You know what
surprised.
caused it, Ham, was you when you bought them what
The
Mexican-
duros?
the duros off them, yeah.
They sell duros at the swap meet.
I know. You bought them?
Yeah, I
There
bought
you
a
go.
bag.
There you go. They've entered your house.
You brought this into the house.
They were in that bag of doodles.
Hey, those doodles were fucking tasty though.
Hey, we're good. A little sriracha sauce, very good.
Go down there and be like, hey, you think you can make me some more?
Dude, I'm sure they got bags, man.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, that's the house.
That's
This is some
crazy.
creepy shit happening.
That's crazy.
But it's like
And how long-
subtle. It's like subtle creepy shit.
How long
Yeah.
has this been going?
Since we moved in, basically.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like it all started when Josh like got tapped in the neck.
I just like the
Yeah.
How long were you here when that happened?
Like
A week?
a
2
couple
weeks?
maybe. Yeah, not even a month. It was still in October, I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cause like this morning I was laying down in my bed and it sounded like, and like my house has good energy and shit, but it felt like the cat was clawing to get up on the bed,
Okay.
but nobody was in there.
Really?
That's creepy.
Yeah,
That is weird.
it creeped me the fuck out.
Like, did you see the bed moving?
No, like, cause my back was facing away and I was looking at the TV.
Yeah.
And like behind me, I can feel, and you can even hear like the
scratching.
Scratching on
And
the
I was sitting
man.
there and I was like, Marley's not in here, the cat.
Yeah.
And then I like heard it, and then I like rolled over and looked, and there was nothing there. And I
That's
was like,
weird.
Damn,
what
that's
the
weird.
fuck?
You're gonna change rooms with your sons now?
Yeah, fuck no, I wouldn't do that to them. Yeah, but that other than that, like nothing really.
Yeah,
Like
dude,
I said, my
there's
house
just
got a
been,
good
it's
energy,
been
so-
weird. Like, just whatever. Like, it just, it
It's
is
like
what it
I'm-
is.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't felt like threatened.
Yeah,
or
I haven't
anything,
felt
it's just, like-
threatened, but it's just like the
and-
feeling that I get that it's not a threatening
It's
feeling.
just a
It's just
dark-
like
yeah.
it's just like
And-
there's something there.
Yeah, and
like,
most of the
yeah.
stuff you can explain away, you know, like. But
I don't know. I'm
Nah,
gonna
I feel
download this app though for sure, and I'm really gonna try it out.
No, that's a good call.
All right, I
We
need to
should.
take a break. My ass hurts.
Yeah.
Give us a minute, guys.
No.
We'll be right back.
Pause.
At Tino's. I don't know if you ever had that. It's over on like I wanna say Sabino Canyon.
See, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, get one of those pillows
I just like
or
the
the blanket you can sit on it. Ultra thick, but it is. That's how much you should be.
We can just go right now.
I just
Josh.
like the sci-fi.
Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy,
There's audio. I've downloaded the first audio for some reason.
We're just like saying weird shit and like playing it reverse.
I just like the sci-fi. just like the sunflowers.
fucking microphone's been on the whole time.
You've been hearing this ghost, huh? You guys getting the same readings?
Pretty much.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Interesting.
Like, legitimately, we really both are.
That's crazy. I mean, that's good, right? That both using the same thing and getting the same results.
I just like the sci-fi.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, best show.
Best show.
Zero rehearsal.
I just like the sci-fi. I just like the sci-fi. I just like the sci-fi. I just like the sci-fi.